My name is Russa Pescud and I am from Hamilton, New Zealand. I'm a spinal care assistant for McIsaac's caregiving agency. I am passionate about raising awareness for those with spinal cord injury and disabilities in New Zealand. Being a part of Miss World New Zealand, you have a charity that you fundraise for. My chosen charity is the New Zealand Wheel Blacks.
1, 2, 3, right!
Wheelchair rugby is not just a sport. It's an serious injuries that result in the permanent use of a wheelchair. It enables players to learn from, support and encourage each other.
I contracted meningitis at 4 months old, and while that process was going I lost all my limbs and I became a amputee. Wheelchair rugby has opened a lot of doors for me. Like, if I didn't play wheelchair rugby, I reckon I wouldn't be as self-reliant as I am right now.
The Wheel Blacks are New Zealand's international wheelchair rugby team. They represent New Zealand on the world stage.
I first made the team in 2001, and since then it's just taken me around the world. I've been to 3 World Champs, 2 Paralympics. I was part of the Athens campaign, which was just a magic time. I mean, it was all fresh and new for me, I was young and just so eager about everything, and it was cool. 4 years later in Beijing was a bit different. I guess we had a bit more expectation on us, and we didn't achieve, and that was really hard. And that's this level of sport. It's the highs and lows of high performance sport. You have the most extreme highs you just want to keep replicating, but occasionally you have to lose, and you got those lows, and they're really hard to get through.
Everybody has a vital role to play on the court. This is ensured using a classification system based on arm, hand and trunk muscle function and strength. Players with a higher point classification tend to do most of the ball handling, while lower point players cover blocking and screening and look to receive on offensive plays. The game has many complexities and different opponents require unique strategies and combinations on court, just like traditional rugby. Specialist wheelchair rugby court chairs are used. Not only are they tailor-made for each specific player, but they are also specific to their particular role on court. Wheelchair rugby in essence is about creating a vital cornerstone network which enables those with disabilities to connect with each other, support each other and inspire each other.
And for me, I know when I broke my neck it was such a great outlet for so many things. My athletic pursuits, before I broke my neck I was just an average Kiwi who loved his footy, but it just gave me an outlet, something that I love doing, and that feeling of being absolutely wrecked at the end of a game was just magic to be back at that. Our sport has some really talented guys.
This sport empowers me.
I feel like I can do anything.
The pride you get from putting on the black singlet never gets old.
Wheelchair rugby became a full Paralympic sport at Sydney in 2000 and is, without question, one of the fastest growing wheelchair sports in the world.
Come on!
The NZWR objectives are to develop a fully inclusive sport. As a non-profit organisation, the Wheel Blacks rely on external funding to survive.
I want to see us fully funded, so if we get caught up for a tournament, we don't need to have a little meeting saying, alright, we need to do fundraising, blah blah blah. I want to be bang straight. We got funding, let's do this. Because I think the reason why the boys aren't really at that maximum level yet is because we don't have the funding yet. And if we have that funding, we can get out of this country, get a lot of experience and just dominate, get gold.
If the team made it into the top 3 in the world, it's likely they would qualify for funds from Sport New Zealand via the Paralympics New Zealand. Securing this would be a significant victory for the team. However, until there is enough funding and awareness raised to train a world-class team, this kind of funding is unlikely to be achieved. So what are we going to do about this? I am helping the Wheel Blacks by creating a series of artworks using the Wheel Blacks' involvement, using their wheelchairs to create marks in paint on canvas. I will be exhibiting and selling the works to raise funds for New Zealand Wheelchair Rugby. To jump on board and get involved, members of the public can make a charitable donation to the Wheel Blacks. You can do this via their website, www.wheelblacks.com. You can buy tickets from Massimo Takapuna Cafe. This is where I will be exhibiting the artwork I've made. All donations and proceeds go to New Zealand Wheelchair Rugby, which is to help fund the New Zealand Wheel Blacks to go to Rio and compete 2016. So come on New Zealand, get behind us and let's make it happen.